Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy. My husband is Paul. We're so happy you have joined us today. For those of you who are new here, we are an early retirement, debt and mortgage-free couple living in the Hudson Valley area of New York. And this channel just shows you how to have a full, abundant life while spending less money. Last Friday, we did a video, 20 items that we use, have, own, that have saved us thousands of dollars. And you all asked for more of those type of items that we use on a day-to-day basis. And we were happy to oblige. So here are 20 plus more items we use on a daily basis that save us thousands of dollars a year. Number one, Paul is going to share with us. So we're going to turn the camera around and we're going to get outside.
This generator has saved us thousands over the years. We have very unreliable power where we live. The power can go out for maybe a day. Sometimes it goes out a week. We run our refrigerator and our freezers on this. We have a sub pump. So if it's raining heavy out and we have a bad storm, the sub pump can overflow and destroy our kitchen. Also, we plug our boiler into this and it keeps our house warm in the winter when the power goes out. This way we don't have to worry about frozen pipes or going to a motel or a hotel for a couple of days while everything's being repaired. It's a great savings.
Number two, some other items that really save us a lot are our flannel sheets and our fleece sheets. We start off the cold weather around September and October with flannel, and this just keeps us so toasty warm. We're able to keep the thermostat just a little bit lower and save money on heat. As the temperature gets colder, starting around December, we go to fleece, which is even warmer. And another tip, this is how we store our sheets. We fold everything and then put it in a pillowcase so that when it's time to make the bed, you just pull out the pillowcase and everything is inside of it. This is just another great way we save money throughout the colder months, keeping warm and being able to lower that temperature just a couple of degrees. Number three is our 5-foot tall little Christmas tree. This little artificial tree we have had for many, many years. It has saved us money time and time again. Real Christmas trees have gone up in price so much, and having to buy one every single year gets very expensive. This is our solution, and it still looks just as beautiful as a real tree once it is decorated and all lit up. Number four is our over-the-air TV antenna that Paul installed on our roof. What is so great about this? Picks up local channels like 2, 4, 5 in our area. We did show you that we had a Roku that streams movies and all those wonderful free channels you get from live stream that come in through the internet. But our roof antenna picks up our local channels that streaming doesn't provide. If we want to watch something like American Idol or a sitcom that is current, local news, and all the channels that a Roku or a streaming device doesn't provide. Our over-the-air antenna saves us hundreds because we don't need to buy cable. We get it completely for free. Number 5 is the tap cold setting on your washing machine. So where it says wash temperature, see if you have a tap cold. That means it's coming in directly from your cold water tap. There is no hot water being added. That will save you so much because you are not even using a drop of hot water. Also, keep an eye on your soil level when you wash clothes. How dirty are these clothes that you're washing? A lot of times you can get away with a light wash, and yes, things will come out just as clean and you'll save yourself a bunch of money. Number 6, one of the greatest ways that we save money on a simple piece of paper is our expense tracker. We track every cent we spend according to categories, and I'll show you it in a minute. But what this does and how it saves us thousands of dollars is because we know where our money is going. And if we see it being funneled into areas of our lives that we don't want to be spending that much money on, we cut back, we bring it in, and we reallocate that money to where we want it to go. And everybody's journey is different. For us, usually that's savings. We're going to just show you real quickly the expense tracker we use and how we use it. This is what my expense tracker looks like. And I think I'm running a little bit low on ink, so that's why some of it didn't come out. But that's okay. Not going to waste ink. This is what it looks like, and I will link it down below. You have a category for gas, groceries, entertainment, dining, personal items, home, clothing, miscellaneous. Each section has date, item, and amount, and you go right down the line. What this allows me to do is see exactly how much I am spending. Out of all the items that we have shown you in both videos, this one will probably save you the absolute most money because you are aware of how much money is leaving your hands every day, every week, and every month. And when you add up these totals and see exactly what you spent in entertainment or dining out, you are going to be surprised because you have something concrete and visual to show you where you need to cut back to live below your means. Number 7 is this grooming kit we bought for our dog Dixie. It has worked so well, and we have saved ourselves so much money. Taking her to the groomer was so expensive, and she was so anxious. This is not only an amazing money-saving item, but it also gives us peace of mind and a real calmness to grooming time for Dixie as well. And for us, this was a smart, economical purchase. And number 8, you all are going to laugh at this one, a frozen pizza in our freezer. There are times when even boiling water for pasta and making sauce is like, what? Way too much. There are days like that. I always know I have a frozen pizza for dinner and Paul can whip up a quick salad. How does this save us money? It has kept us from going through the drive-thru so many times. Now, this could stay in here for a month and we don't use it, but it's almost like a little comfort blanket in the back of my mind knowing I have this. And then once we use it, we wait till a pizza goes on sale for $5 or less, and this was $5 at Stop and Shop when we bought it, and we will replenish it with one pizza. Now, this just isn't for like fun. This is for when mama's had a long day and really just can't get it together to cook. So this little $5 pizza has probably saved us hundreds of dollars in drive-through costs and takeout costs. Number 9 is the power washer that Paul bartered for. This has saved us so much money in that we do not need to hire someone to power wash our home. Paul is able to do it himself now, so no need to hire anyone for this job. Number 10, 2 items that we use here and at the little house in South Carolina especially are heavy-duty shades and ceiling fans and floor fans. They help with the cost of cooling our homes so much. In the winter, we even use the ceiling fans and reverse their motion so that they push the hot air down to us. And in the summer, we use the ceiling fans to draw the hot air up. We also use floor model fans, fans that circulate the air that we can blow on us so that we don't have to crank our window air conditioning here in New York or our central air, which we do have at the little house in South Carolina. Another thing that we use in South Carolina are heavy duty blinds. So during the hottest part of the day, we draw those blinds and that saves us money on cooling costs. Number 11, that has saved me so much money personally. A quick dry nail polish and a quick dry top coat. I prefer Sally Hansen. I just love this nail polish. These two little bottles that probably run about $5 a piece and last save me hundreds on getting a manicure done outside of the home.
Number 12, morning coffee. How does this save me money? Well, for one thing, I don't have to go out to the fancy coffee shop and buy a $7 cup of foam. I could make my own coffee right here. I buy coffee when it goes on sale. I get the strongest roast, and then I add just a little bit to the coffee machine. It makes a great cup of coffee. Also, I'm not buying paper filters. This has a built-in filter already. A couple spoons of coffee, and away you go. Here's another great thing I have also. If the power goes out or I feel like a percolator coffee, this goes right on the stove, makes a delicious cup of coffee. Hey, I don't have to leave the house and spend a lot of money on coffee. Make it right here at home.
Number 13, we invested in a good quality set of cookware. This is an 11-piece set that Paul bought me many years ago. This is an area where we ourselves felt quality over price was very important. And you know we talk about that a lot. Buying an inferior product does not save you money. It has saved us hundreds over the years by cooking our meals from scratch. Just A+. Number 14, another way I save a tremendous amount of money on self-care is this little box right here. Clairol Natural Instincts Hair Color. I do not go to a salon to get my hair colored. I love this one in particular because it doesn't use ammonia, number one, and it is a wash out hair color. I know this doesn't work for everyone, but for me, this is one of the ways that I save money on my self-care. This is a great alternative to going to a salon. Huge money saver. And always follow the allergy test on the box before you use any kind of product. Number 15. Our time is something we use to save us money. What do I mean? Paul and I volunteer at a local theater, and we save a ton of money by getting to see so many free shows because we are using our time and giving back. If you have some extra time that you can volunteer at a theater or maybe a art gallery or something that you love to do, great way to save money, and it also gives back and you help out just a little.
Here's another item that I save money on. A set of good quality tools. These tools I've had since I was probably about 16 years old, and I still have them today. They're in great working condition. I can fix almost anything that comes along. I even have the toolbox. It's a little messy. This is definitely an item to have that'll save you thousands. If you ever go out on the road and you need to fix something and the wrench breaks, guess what? You have to buy a new one. But with good quality tools that are guaranteed, they'll last a lifetime. You buy once and forget it.
Number 17 are our beloved board games. This is just a sampling of what we have. How do they save us money? First of all, no electricity is being used to play any of these. And instead of on a rainy day, you run to the movie theater, or on a cold winter's day, you go to a mall to shop, pull out some board games and have a good time. Get back to the simple fun and enjoyment of board games. We pick these up at tag sales for literally change or dollars sometimes. Such a great way to pass the time and save yourself some money. And the next four are actually the top comments we got from our viewers about things they use to save money. And we thought it would be really fun to include these. Number 18 is your library card. So many of you said you save hundreds of dollars a year using your library card. And we could not agree more. You get free movies, free music, free books, free classes. Ours even allows you to take out jigsaw puzzles. How fun is that? Magazines, they give out free museum passes. If you do not have a library card, I encourage you. It's completely free and it will save you so much money in the way of entertainment. Number 19, this is another top tip from our viewers, a sewing kit. So many of you left a comment saying, I do my own sewing. It saves me so much money. Now, some of you are incredible. You make your own clothes and aprons and all kinds of wonderful things. Anyone can just have a basic sewing kit, and that alone will save you so much money. Here's my little old-fashioned sewing box. I found this at a flea market for a few dollars. No home should be without a basic kit, even if you are not a seamstress, which I am not. But what it has in it is your basic pins and threads and all different size needles. What saves us money is by doing basic sewing, putting a button on, hemming something, fixing a zipper. If we had to take the garment to a shop or a seamstress, it would cost us a ton. Everyone should really have just a basic sewing kit at home. Number 20, another item that so many of you said save you money is hair clippers. I could not believe the amount of people who said, yes, we cut our own hair. We've cut it for 20 years. We use really good clippers and scissors. Paul still cuts my hair for me. So we are among those that still do that. Investing in really good hair scissors or hair trimmers does save us and a lot of our viewers quite a bit of money. So that's another great one. Number 21 from our viewers again, learning how to do DIYs from YouTube videos. YouTube videos are worth their weight in gold. I'm going to show you a clip of Paul doing cement work, and he just watched a simple tutorial on how to do this, and oh my goodness, he made me 3 new steps outside. Don't take on a project that you think would cause harm or you physically wouldn't be able to do. That goes without saying. But take a look at what Paul did outside with some pieces of wood and bags of cement.
The rise in these steps were much too high, so I had to build them up with concrete. Here I am screeding the top step nice and smooth and level, just trying to get any of the lines out of it so it looks good. I built a wooden frame to hold the wet concrete until it's set up. And this is what it looked like when it's all done. It's much easier now to climb up and down these stairs to get on our deck.
Now, the tips we shared today are not for everyone. And in no way are we encouraging you to have to go out and purchase anything. Our question of the day is, can you add anything else to this list that maybe we haven't mentioned? Do you have something even more that you can add? Please do so down below in the comments. And also, what are you all making for Memorial Day weekend? Are you having a barbecue? Are you cooking? Are you visiting family or friends, going away? Share with us down below what your plans are. And let us remember, even though Memorial Day is kind of like the official start of summer, it is also a time to remember and honor those soldiers who have given their life so that we can have the freedom here in America that we have today. And we honor them and we thank them within our hearts. So we thank you so much for sharing this time together with us. We hope this video was super helpful, encouraging, and gave you some new ideas on what you can do to save yourself some money using items that you already have within your home. We ask you to give this a big thumbs up. We ask you to subscribe if you haven't. Remember to also click the bell and make sure that you are subscribed to all of our videos so you will be notified when we put a new one out. We ask you to be well, we ask you to be safe, and above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God greatly bless you.